One emotional absence continues to capture the attention of royal watchers long after Queen Mary and King Frederik ascended Denmark's throne. As the world celebrated one of the most significant moments in modern Danish history on January 14, 2024, one person was missing from the crowd. The man who had guided Mary from her childhood in Tasmania to life inside a royal palace. Why wasn't her beloved father there to witness the moment in person? The answer reveals a touching story of love, family, and the quiet sacrifices that often remain hidden behind the crown. Welcome to Royal Scope, where we explore the remarkable stories behind the world's royal families. Today, we're looking back at Queen Mary's historic accession alongside King Frederik and uncovering the heartfelt family story that made this unforgettable royal occasion even more emotional. When Queen Margrethe II surprised the nation by announcing her abdication, history moved quickly. On January 14, 2024, Frederik officially became King Frederik, while Mary became Queen Mary, completing one of the most extraordinary royal journeys in modern Europe. From a young Australian woman raised in Hobart to Denmark's queen, Mary's story continues to inspire people around the world. Back in Hobart, the celebrations were filled with pride. The city that watched Mary grow up embraced the historic moment as one of its own greatest achievements. For years, locals have admired her dedication to both Denmark and Australia, and many have even supported campaigns recognizing her birthday as a special day in her hometown. It is a reflection of the lasting bond she has never lost with the place she proudly calls home. Throughout her royal life, Queen Mary has made every effort to stay close to her Australian roots. Whenever her schedule has allowed, she has returned home to spend precious time with her family. Her father, Professor John Donaldson, along with her siblings Jane, Patricia, Alison, and John Stewart, have remained an important part of her life despite the enormous distance separating them. Yet one heartbreaking detail about the accession continues to resonate with royal followers around the world. John Donaldson was unable to travel to Denmark for the historic occasion. By then, advancing age had made such a demanding journey increasingly difficult. Having already reduced his international travel in previous years, the long flight from Australia to Copenhagen was simply beyond what was comfortable for him. Queen Mary herself has previously acknowledged that her father's age naturally limits his ability to attend major royal events overseas, making this absence one that was understood, but deeply felt. His absence, however, did not diminish his presence in spirit. The kindness, resilience, and values he instilled in Mary are qualities that continue to define her reign today. Every public appearance, every charitable commitment, and every moment of quiet dignity reflects lessons that began long before royal titles entered her life. In many ways, John Donaldson's greatest contribution to the Danish monarchy is the remarkable daughter he raised. If you're enjoying this story, please subscribe to Royal Scope and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest royal updates. We'd also love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Queen Mary's father's absence made her historic accession even more emotional? Fortunately, Queen Mary was surrounded by family on that unforgettable day. Her sister Jane traveled to Copenhagen to represent the Donaldson family during the celebrations. Together with other loved ones, she proudly witnessed Mary's historic moment, just as she had stood beside her during the royal wedding in 2004. Their unwavering support has remained a constant throughout Mary's extraordinary journey. More than a year after the historic accession, the story still reminds us that even the grandest royal celebrations are shaped by deeply personal moments. Behind every crown is a family bound by love, sacrifice, and enduring support. Although John Donaldson could not stand beside his daughter as she became queen, there is little doubt that he watched with immense pride from Australia. Sometimes, the greatest legacy is not being present in the spotlight, but knowing you helped shape the person who now stands beneath the crown.